some of you won't. But I personally hope there won't be too many changes because you've been an amazing council. So I'm going to mention you all by name. First of all, Warwick, I want to thank you for the trust that you've given us in the financial management of the council. One thing that I learned from someone, he said to me, Morris, Warwick Sires and Alan Adcock are managing the finances of council. They won't put you crook because they have their own reputations in the state. And that's what I've really, really held on to. And you've done an amazing job. So thank you very much for that. Sharon, you've been an example of what a hard-working councillor should be. And the Hundavasa project is really one of these things. I heard that you went to a meeting at Mayor Cutforth the other night and you spoke to all the naysayers about the Hundavasa and you turned them all around. That's all that's needed. All you need to do is to get out there and tell them what a wonderful thing it'll be for the district. Kahu, I've learned a lot from your passion, especially for certain issues like the Hundavasa and for Maori, and for various things, Otangere. You've been a great advocate for these things. Crichton, I've enjoyed your contribution too. I think you're a pretty wise man, and I've enjoyed your debates. You always bring something different. Your experience as a councillor, of course, is a factor in that. You're on your sign say, all positively positive. Your loyalty and passion is something to be admired. Whether it's a marine reserve, or the Hundavasa, or the weather station, or even the ability to get yourself on TV, you have been a great councillor. Well done. Sue, I have told you before, you've been my litmus paper when I've had difficult decisions, because I know that you're close to your constituents and you listen to what they have to say and you look after Honorati like a sore toe. And I wish to thank you for your willingness to do whatever I have asked you to do. Greg, I've come to admire you during this term. Your loyalty has been amazing. Your drive and compassion and you're inextricably attached to your Hikurangi coastal ward. You drive everywhere, up to Whangaruru and Oakura and Wananaki and places like that. And you look after your constituents like a sore toe as well. Brian, I've watched you grow this term. You work hard in your electorate and you bring different issues to the table. And you bring some very, very strange sayings like being somewhere between a hard and a rock place. And John, I admire you in your ability to find something different in almost every debate. And your capacity to handle detail makes you an invaluable councillor. And we tossed you onto various committees and you really, really handled it well. And you are very good for your ward as well. Kano and Tikapuna love you. Nerve, you had the capacity to be on as many committees as people can dream up. And you represent council so well. The inner city committee, the marine stuff, and all these things that you belong to. And you do a great job. And you also bring a bit of levity to the council table from time to time. Thank you. Shelley, what a hard-working lady you are. You go home and milk cows and do all these things, and yet you come to council and you're so cheery and so welcoming. And I know that you look after your constituents so well and you're not overwhelmed by any situation. Your loyalty hasn't gone unnoticed too. Thank you. Aaron, what can I say? You're young, intelligent, which I can't say for everybody. You're fresh, in the political world. You have stuck to your principles, and I admire that in any politician. So keep heading in that direction. I think it's great. Phil, you're the lucky last. I made a choice at the beginning of my time as a mayor and chose you as my deputy mayor. And looking back, my choice was inspired because during my illness, you have led the team well. I've said this before, you're enthusiastic, you're energetic, you're willing, you're wise. Sometimes you get a little bit uptight unnecessarily, but that's you. But you're also a great mentor, and I thank you for all that you've done for me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now staff, it's your turn. Sorry.